6:25 a.m. and we are here for the boxes. So not quite as many or as big of boxes as I thought, but we do have some pretty big ones that should help. And then like decor, food, and like kitchen stuff mostly, or even bathroom stuff. I think these will be really helpful. So gonna load them up. So the cart's empty. I got them all in. I mean, every nook and cranny, you guys, all the way around. I have fit like everything. All right, let's hope that this closes. Barely, but it does.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm Brooke and this is the second video of the moving series. So as you can see, things are kind of in a bit of disarray. We started packing things yesterday. This morning, as you saw, I went to Rayleigh's and picked up those boxes I was talking about in the last video. And today the pod arrives. It's about 7:30 right now. The pod arrives between 8 and 11 a.m. So today we are gonna start moving out some of the furniture. We are thinking that we are gonna need a second pod. The one that we're getting is a 16-foot, which is the largest of the three sizes. So we're gonna see what we can fit in there. See in my parents' garage and Darren's parents' garage if we can fit a few things in there, and then determine what size pod to get. But we are almost positive that we are going to need a second one. So I'll bring you guys along as we're figuring all of that stuff out. But things are happening and I feel good about it. And yeah, I'm surprisingly kind of full of energy, probably because I chugged a coffee, but I've been up since 5:30 this morning. As you may know, it is my third day of my new job. So my training today starts at 8 o'clock. It's on video, virtual, and then next week I start out in the field. So, thank God I'm working from home this week so I can kind of pack on my lunch break and things like that. But yeah, let's get going.
So I have about 15 minutes. So I've decided to make a quick breakfast. So I have some hash browns, bacon, eggs, and I already made the tortilla. So things are going pretty well. So I'm gonna try to make this very quickly, eat it, and then hopefully at least start to clean up the mess. I did it, I finished making breakfast and I've got 9 minutes to eat. So I'm going to quickly get this show on the road. Over here, I have my little workstation set up. I already signed into the computer, got my kombucha, my coffee, everything here ready to rock and roll. Strategically placing myself where there's no chaos in the background because everywhere else in the house is crazy looking. I'm picking up more tissue and more tape, and then they had a few more large boxes. So, yay! Stop by Home Depot real quick, and I'm getting a giant roll of the big bubble wrap and a roll of the small bubble wrap for some of the smaller items, and then this one's gonna be for furniture. We still have about one of the big ones at home, but this is just for backup. I feel so productive today. By the time my parents come over tonight, we should have everything ready to go to start moving into the pod. The pod arrived. It is a lot smaller than anticipated. We are definitely gonna need a second one. So I'm back at it with packing. So as you saw, I just packed the bar cart, and then I didn't vlog it, but I packed up a majority of the books in my office. So my office is looking pretty empty. I just have these few books right here, and all the other shelves are fully packed up. And then I will show you the other stuff that I started doing. So here I've packed up 2 more boxes of decorative vases, and then the office books, and then a few other larger pieces of decor over here. So I haven't made too much more progress, but I've only been going at it for another like 30 minutes. So within the hour, my sister's boyfriend's going to come help us move some of the furniture into the pod. So we're going to start making that progress very soon. And then we want as much packed as possible because as we put the bigger pieces of furniture, we're going to kind of use the other boxes to fill in open spaces. So the more we have packed, the more kind of options we have so that we can as tightly pack this as possible. Hey guys, just got home from another successful Bel Air run. So before I went there, I called T-Mobile, that's where we have our home internet, and I called SMUD, and I have both of them being canceled, our services being canceled on Monday because that's our last day. And then I found all of these boxes here when I went to Bel Air. They let me take all of these. So that was a major come up because we're actually a little short on big boxes because majority of them are kind of like small. So this is what that box size looks like fully built. It's still fairly small, but it's bigger than some of these. And then I took this one, which is full of just random stuffing type of things that I figured we could use. So we don't have to use quite as much bubble wrap because these bubble wrap things are like $50 each. So I figured why not save some money? And then we did need 2 more wine boxes. They didn't have any though, but they did let me take 4 of these little wine 6-packs because I'm gonna use 2 of these for the different bar cart alcohol so that we can transport this. And then we need 1 more for the actual wine in the wine cellar. So we're gonna use, that's why I needed 2 boxes. So we're gonna use 2 of these for the wine cellar wine and 2 of them for that alcohol. Additionally, I have packed a few more things since we last chit-chatted. So as you can see, the pile is growing, which is excellent. And now we have about, they're running late, but in like 15, 20 minutes, some of my family members will be here to help. You guys, it's a few hours later and we've made some good progress. Let me show you. So we have emptied all of the cabinets and we are feeling so good about that. Well, we have a few things left. We are gonna pack like the sauces and everything last minute. And then most of the drawers are empty. So things are going really good in the kitchen. We are gonna wait to pack the pots and pans until the last minute though. And then we've made some more progress with packing boxes and we've started to move things into the pods. You guys, look how big this space is empty. I mean, with all the furniture, obviously, you know that a lot can fit in here. We've got some more moving happening. The other boys are downstairs, hard at work, but you guys, things are happening. Look how empty it is. It's starting to echo. Woo, getting after it. Hey guys, it's 8:30. I am on my way to my parents' house right now. I have our 2 TVs in the back seat and all the cords and everything over here beside me. And my sister, her boyfriend, and my parents, they're all driving their cars back to my parents' house. We're taking the first load of all of our stuff that's going to my parents. So we brought like all of our office supplies because we both work remotely. And then all of like our coffee stuff, coffee mugs, like all that stuff. My parents don't drink coffee, so they don't have all that kind of stuff. So we're bringing all of that, some of our wine and like other little random things that we want to make sure that we have and didn't get packed away with everything. So random little odds and ends of things that we wanted to have with us. So all of that stuff is now going to my parents' house. Oh, our mini fridge, just because there are going to be so many people there. I mean, we could have made do with the regular fridge, but I have my kombuchas, Darren likes his sparkling waters, and you know, sometimes we get the refrigerator food for the pups these days, and so we wanted to make sure that we aren't impeding on their space too much, so some of those things, at least we'd have like somewhere else to put it. And then tomorrow, and then my parents took, in my sister's boyfriend's truck, they took our big metal like shelving units that we got them at our old house and we had them in the garage to organize all of our bins. So if you guys remember some of my garage organization at our old house, then you might remember them. And we brought them to this house too. So we broke them down and we're gonna set them up in my parents' garage and we're going to store some of our bins there. Just some of the bins that have things that we might actually want. For example, like our winter clothes, maybe some of our snowboarding stuff. I mean, obviously we're hoping we find a house sooner rather than later.
but just in case we need to be there longer term, if we're going to be storing some bins there, you know, why are we going to store like decor when we could store something that we might need? So just being strategic about everything, and there's a lot of planning going into this. Like, obviously, hope for the best, prepare for the worst type of thing. Tomorrow, Darren's brother and mom are coming, and he's bringing his truck, and we're going to be breaking down our bed and taking our bed and our nightstands, and then one little console table to my parents' house that we're going to put in the room also, just so that we have another surface to kind of put our things. And yeah, we're going to be moving all of that, and we're going to be sleeping in one of the guest bedrooms. There's only one bed that's still assembled, so that's where we're going to be staying. And yeah, tomorrow morning, so I tried to call the pods people. They told me that they're open till 10 p.m. Apparently it's 10 p.m. Eastern time, so they're already closed. We are 100% going to need another pod, but we're getting a little nervous that even another pod is not going to be enough. So tomorrow, oh my gosh, always mosquitoes in here with me. It is mosquito season. It is killing me. Ugh. Anyway, and we might be sending some of our bins with Darren's brother and mom to store in their garage. They have a pretty big multi-car garage, and we might store some there. We'll see. I'm just getting really nervous because I don't want more than 2 pods. I mean, once we get past 2 pods, like, we're really getting into a very expensive area, and after 2, there's not going to be a whole lot. So I'm thinking between my parents' garage and Darren's parents' garage, we can probably store enough of the bins to make enough space. I'm really walking you guys through this. I'm sorry. I'm tired, and I'm trying to give you an update, and I feel like I'm just getting way too detailed right now. But moral of the story, tomorrow morning, calling, we're getting another pod. Moving's going well, but we still have so much to do. I really, really greatly underestimated the amount of things that we had. And even with everything we're leaving behind, yeah, I really underestimated everything. So, hey guys, popping in. It's the next day. Darren's brother and mom are at our house right now. They are finishing filling the rest of the pod. So last night, I know I kind of verbally updated you, but I didn't show you. So basically the pod was, I'd say like 85% full. And so it was just the front. So they are filling that with a bit more furniture, and then some of our bins and boxes. So that way we can lock it up tonight. And I called pods this morning. Tomorrow morning, they're going to be picking up this pod, and they're going to drop off the second pod. So tomorrow's going to be the other big day where we're going to be able to finish packing everything, or at least have the means to pack everything. Tonight or today, we're also going to be disassembling our bed, moving it to my parents' house, reassembling it, and starting to move over our clothes. So things are really going to start emptying out today, and then definitely tomorrow. Right now, I am working, and I just got to a place called Uniform Advantage in Arden, because I need to go try on some scrubs. So we're doing all of like our initial ordering of like marketing supplies and like all of this other stuff. And although I'm in sales and I can wear like business attire and such to go do all of my calls, they also want us to have some branded scrubs. So they have the brand of the scrubs here. So they sent me over here to try on, make sure that I'm getting styles that I like, and then picking the colors and the size, of course. So just got here, and I thought I would pop in, bring you guys along so you can see a bit more than just moving content, but busy day.
Okay, so these are the different ones I can choose from. So this one has obviously a bit more detailing here. This one looks a lot more clinical with kind of that crossover. And then I do get a choice of one pant with a zipper and joggers, and then a wide leg one. And then I have to get them either in black or navy. So I tried these on, and I do like all of them. So I'm gonna get black and navy of each of these tops and each of these bottoms. So should we start with the tops? Yep, so one top for one style, one black, one navy, and then the other style, one black, one navy, and they're all gonna be size small.
Like the really, really bright blue? Wow, that is aggressive. So my company has you go try them on, and then they place the order. So you call them and tell them, you know, your name, your sizes, colors. I thought my options were black and navy blue. No, they were like, it's black or royal blue. And I was like, royal blue? Royal blue is not my color. I mean, there are colors that are worse on me, but I thought it was navy, and I was like, oh yeah, navy's super flattering on me. Royal blue is just, it's a little too out there for me. I mean, in general, I've been trying to wear colors more because I'm just a lot more comfortable in like blacks and neutrals. But I mean, this is just not the time to branch out. You know what I mean? Like, I am not here to be standing out. You know, the goal is, the way you get in places is blend in. And royal blue is not blending in anywhere. So we're doing all black, which is also great, because if I spill anything on myself, or I can mismatch like the two different types of bottoms and the two different types of tops, everything goes with everything, you know what I mean? So this is actually gonna be a lot easier for putting together like outfits and stuff. So feeling good about that, feeling real good about that. So now heading back, got a few more meetings today, and then tonight, my family's coming over to help with the packing and everything to prepare for the pod tomorrow. So we are trying to be done Saturday night, because although we had to be out Monday morning, so we thought it was Tuesday morning, turns out it's Monday, but then Sunday is Mother's Day, so now we're trying to finish by Saturday. So basically the deadline keeps moving up. So it's Thursday right now, and we are just trying to get this show on the road as quickly as possible. We're trying to get the show on the road, off the road, and just done, pack up shop. So of course, you know, I will continue to be bringing you guys along, but that is the most current update. All right, guys, the pod people came early to pick it up, and so the pod's gone. Next pod comes tomorrow, and we have started with loading up all of the clothes. This isn't even half of it, but I'm gonna take the first load to my parents' house today. All right, guys, it is 6 o'clock. Our bed is moved. I saw the foosball table get loaded up, and I mean, they were taking things back and forth all day, and I was working in Darren's office for just so it could be a bit more quiet. So I don't know everything that happened. I'll have to catch up with them after, but as you can see, my car is completely full. So taking this load to my parents' house, and Darren's mom's still at the house, and we're continuing to pack the rest of our closet. And then the big closet that we use for all the dog stuff, that is being packed today. And the all the linens and towels, everything in the laundry room is also getting packed today. So they're working on that. Slowly but surely, we are getting everything done. More progress being made. So we are almost done with the closets. I have everything out of here. All the drawers are empty. So now all I have left, just this section, this, and my PJs. And then Darren is pretty much done. He has a few things hanging. He just set aside a few things for the upcoming days, and then a few bags, but all of his drawers are also empty. So making major progress. Another packing tip, take trash bags and rip a little hole at the bottom, and you can makeshift your own garment bags. So this is like the top of the bag, and if you really wanted, you could pull this down over it and tie the two top sides, or the two ties, together to create a full seal. We are just driving this to my parents' house and immediately taking it out, so we're not doing all of that. But if you are traveling a long distance or putting it all into storage, I would highly recommend. It works really well. So you just tear enough space to fit in all the hangers. So gonna do that for the rest of the stuff, but so far so good, making a ton of progress. I also just made some dinner from Costco, their cheese tortellinis and pesto. And yeah, so progress, but I'm exhausted. Hey guys, it's Friday. It's about 7 o'clock right now, and I just realized that I have not been vlogging today. We have just been go, go, go. We are attempting to finish moving today. I know I keep moving up the timeline, but which is kind of how things are trending, we might be able to. So I thought I would just quickly update you guys.
The office is completely done. All of the cabinets and shelves are empty. As you can see, we have used literally all of the boxes. We have one box left. Over here, we have a few things that still need to be moved. This is the broken bed frame that we're getting rid of. So we got rid of the mattress, but we have some linens and stuff in here and that artwork. But pretty much everything has been emptied and we are now done with the kitchen. These are some things that we are donating, but now literally everything is empty. So we do still have a few things that we need to grab, but literally, oh, that's kind of gross, but things are all empty. We have some stuff on the counter. Most of the stuff is in the pod. So the second pod was delivered this afternoon around 1:30, and I did go get my company car, by the way. I will show you guys that in the next video because we just have so much going on, but I did want to pop in, show you a few more of the rooms because I promised I would take you along on the whole moving situation, and then I've been moving so much that I haven't gotten that many clips. So let me show you a few more areas. So we have some more stuff here. My amazing sister and my gorgeous little niece, they are both helping. Little Layla is the best help. We have a few more things that are coming over to my parents' house, but once again, everything is empty. We finished Darren's office minus a few little things on the desk. All of the bathrooms are done. The bedrooms completely empty. Closets empty. Bathroom. We are leaving all of the shower curtains. This one was too short anyway. And then we're leaving all of the trash cans and everything. So all of the bedrooms are done. My craft room still has a few things in here. The table is out, but just a couple more things that need to be moved. This bedroom completely empty. We are leaving all of the curtains. The curtains were here when we moved in, so we are leaving those. This is where I had all my shoes, purses, all of my like more formal dresses. Once again, leaving the curtains, but everything is empty. And then we finally did pup closet. And in the laundry room, I'm doing some laundry because I want to move with all clean things. So this is kind of a bit of disarray, but all of the cabinets, everything has been packed. All of the drawers, everything is empty. So it's just a matter of these hampers and then all of the clothes that we're washing. So both the washer and dryer are going right now. But these things on the counter are literally all that's left. Our sitting room is completely empty. Well, we have Hunties here. Hi, Sadie girl. And then here is the master. So as you can see, pretty much everything is gone. Our day bed, we still have to move. And then we are still packing some things in the suitcases. Oh, we need to make sure we don't forget the TV. And then in here, all of our toiletries are packed up. There are a few things I want to go through still. So this is a bit messy. And then I haven't packed this. But the closet is looking great. As you can see, everything is empty. All the drawers, everything. So we are almost done. You guys, we are making such good progress. So I think if we keep going at this rate, we are going to be able to finish. And also, I just want to talk about how comical it is that I thought that we could make do with one pod. So remember I told you everything that's staying, and even with all that stuff staying, and then our Cal King bed, nightstands, all of our clothes and personal belongings and things we use on a regular basis are all at my parents' house now. And we are going to completely fill up this second pod. So we have two 16-foot pods, which are the largest size, filling up both of them. And Darren's parents are going to come pick up and store the 34 cases of wine that we have. And then my parents are also going to be storing, I think, 15 of those big, the black and yellow plastic bins how they set up our storage racks in their garage and then in one of their spare bedrooms. So they're gonna be storing all of that because we couldn't fit everything in the 2 pods. And the pods, I'm talking, they stacked it all the way to the ceiling. Like we are utilizing every square inch of that thing. So just for reference, yeah, we needed so much stuff. We went through all 3 things of bubble wrap. I kind of wish that we needed like a quarter of another one, but I don't know if it's worth buying. Because we're like $50 a roll and we don't need that much more. So I'm gonna see if we can make do like with blankets and stuff, kind of wrapping some of the bigger delicate things. And then we've gone through all of our boxes. I feel like we need like 1 or 2 more boxes. So I think what I might do is make a run to my parents' house, empty out the boxes that I carried over like some clothes and stuff in, and bring those back to pack up the final things. So I think that's what's going on, but I wanted to pop in with you guys because we very well may be finishing tonight. So wish us luck and I will see you soon. Hey guys, it is 8:40 and guess what? We are like done. Look at that. And the bedroom, all that's left is the router, which I need to box up, but it's empty. We do still have some stuff. Unfortunately, the second pod is full. In here, we do still have some of the laundry baskets, or all the laundry baskets, and I still have some laundry going, but this is it, just what's on the counter. We got some stray socks over there, and then just the steamer vacuum. That's all that's in here. Empty, 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 empty. All of the offices are empty. This stuff right here is the last of it. This is everything left. Again, the pod is full, so although this is impressive, not sure what we're gonna do with the rest of the stuff, but this is the last of it, so I think we're gonna see if we can store some of it at Darren's parents' house. Just some stuffing, but it's empty, guys. It's empty.